In the winter of 1922, a farmer found footprints in the snow. They came out of the forest. They led to his farmhouse. And they stopped. There were no prints leading away. Whoever walked out of those woods was still on his property. He told his neighbors. They offered him a gun. He said no. 4 days later, every person on that farm was dead, and the killer was still living there. Hinterkaifeck, a small farmstead in Bavaria, half a mile from the nearest neighbor, surrounded by forest. 6 months before, the family's maid had quit. She said she kept hearing footsteps in the attic. She said the house was haunted. They thought she was mad. Then, in March, the strange things began. A newspaper from Munich appeared in the house. Nobody there subscribed to it. Nobody had bought it. A set of house keys vanished. They were never found. Andreas Gruber went up to the attic and found nothing. And then he found the footprints. He didn't call the police. He never called the police. Friday, March 31st, 1922. That afternoon, the new maid arrived, Maria Baumgartner, 44 years old. Her sister walked her to the farm, stayed a short while, and left. She was the last person to see any of them alive. Maria had been at Hinterkaifeck for roughly 6 hours. That evening, one by one, they were lured into the barn. Andreas, his wife, his daughter Victoria, and 7-year-old Cecilia. All 4 were killed with a mattock, a farm tool, their own farm tool. Then he went into the house. Maria died in her bed. 2-year-old Joseph died in his cot. And here is where this stops being a murder and becomes something else. The killer didn't run. He stayed. For the next 4 days, he lived on that farm. He ate their food. He lit their fire. He fed their cattle. The animals were found healthy, well-tended. Neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney. They thought nothing of it. He tore a page from the kitchen calendar. The bodies weren't found until April 4th, 4 days. For 4 days, someone kept that farm running, with 6 dead people inside it. Over 100 suspects were questioned. More than 100 years have passed. No one was ever charged. The farmhouse was torn down. And during the demolition, they found something. A second mattock, covered in blood, hidden in the attic. In 2007, German police cadets re-examined the case with modern methods. They say they identified a prime suspect. They refused to release the name, out of respect for the family's living descendants. Someone walked out of that forest 100 years ago. He never walked back. This was Case File 06. Subscribe.